Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to go over or give you some tips on some makeup products to look for when you go to the store. Like if you're just starting out or you're just getting into makeup and you go to the drugstore and you're like, I have no idea what to get. I don't know anything about makeup, because a couple years ago, like 3-4 years ago, that was me. I had no idea. I had no idea about primers. I had no idea about, let's see, like concealers or any of that stuff. So today I am going to go over some items that you can go to the store and be like, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need to get. So if you want to see my suggestions or hear my suggestions or whatever, just keep on watching. Alright, well, the first thing you need is a primer. One of my primers that I love is this Almay Smart Shade Primer. And this primer is a color correcting primer, which I love. It when it comes out like green and purple. It's kind of a crazy looking primer. The reason why you want a primer is to help, you know, with the color correcting and to help with your pores and all that fun stuff. So that's the first thing you need when you go to the store. Okay, you don't necessarily need to get this primer, but when you go to the store, that's the first thing that you need to look for is a primer. And excuse me, the second thing you need to look for is a foundation, a decent foundation that is going to work for your skin type. I love the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. As you can see, it's almost gone. It's like down here. You need one that's going to be good for your skin type. So Maybelline Fit Me, if you have dry skin, that is not really a good concealer, or I'm sorry, not concealer. That is not a good foundation you want to get into or use. Or let's see, what's another one? I think that's it. I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of different foundations out there, but you can also go on certain websites. But I know CoverGirl for sure. On CoverGirl's website, you can go to their website and you can answer a couple of questions, and it'll tell you what kind of foundation to look for when you go to the store. So that's always nice. So that's that. And the next thing you want to do is conceal under your eyes, and you want to conceal like your zits and your pimples and, you know, any like crazy scars or whatever. So that's the next thing you want to do. You want to make sure you get I think 1 to 2 tones under 1 to 2 shades underneath your I'm sorry, 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. So this right here is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I love this stuff. Another good concealer is this Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This is also another decent concealer. So yeah, that's that. And then you want to get a under eye, you want to get a setting powder. When I first started with makeup, I got this Maybelline Fit Me setting powder foundation. This one's in 120 Classic Ivory. So you want to make sure you set your concealer and all that stuff, and this comes with a little sponge thingy. And the reason why you want to set your concealer is so it doesn't crease or get into your fine lines or wrinkles. You don't want that. I sure don't want that. So you always want to make sure you set your concealer. And if you have dry skin or if you have oily skin, some people like to take a powder and powder their face. You can use this stuff as well to, you know, set all your foundation and stuff. So that's that. And then you want a good primer. I love this Magic Decrease Eyelid Primer. I love this Magic Decrease by L'Oreal eyelid primer. It's nice because it comes with a little dome foot applicator, and it's easy to just apply it on. You don't have to worry about squirting too much out of a tube or any of that. But if you don't want to get a eyelid primer, you can use your concealer to put over your eyelids, so that works just as well. So that's that. And then you want a blush. If you're anything like me and you don't like crazy wild color blushes, this blush was the first blush that I purchased. It's in 10 Nude Maybelline Master Highlight. It's this right here. I'll swatch it for you so you can see what it looks like. It's not a very bright blush, so that's that right there. You can barely see it there. It's a nice, another thing that's nice about this is you can double this blush as a highlight. So that's always something to think about and consider. So, but if you do want to highlight, I suggest this Physician Formula in Translucent Pearl. Let's see if I can get it open. Ah, wrong way. What the heck? Seriously, oh my god. Okay, just pressed a little button there, and there's that, and it does come with a little little brush thing to, you know, to apply it. And I think it's got a mirror, and it's got a mirror there too. There's that. So there's that. I am such a hot mess today. Oh my gosh, like seriously, everything is just like all over the place. I'm just like blah, blah, blah. I'm stuttering. I'm just like all right, and let's see, next thing, I do not have any bronzers or contour shades from the drugstore, but the drugstore is starting to come out with lots of different like contour palettes. Like NYX, they have a contour palette. ELF has a contour palette, and Wet n Wild, I know they have these contour and highlight duals. So I know you can get a lot of that stuff at Target, Ulta, or Walmart. So, but this is the Too Faced contour kit that I have. This is the only one I have, and this is the first one I have. And so yeah, that's that. This is your contour shade. This shade here I also use to set my concealer and highlight under my eyes. And yeah, and there's this highlight shade as well, and I usually love this bronzer there. Okay, there's that. And if you're anything like me and you don't like to like get like a whole bunch of different eyeshadows, like I hate the single eyeshadows. I mean, I have a couple of them. Actually, I kind of have a lot. I do have a few single eyeshadows. I do not grab a lot for those. I grab for my eyeshadow palettes more than anything, because all the colors are in one palette or sometimes two palettes. Oh my gosh, I can't open anything today. Okay, but this one right here, I love this Maybelline, the Nudes, or yeah, the Blushed Nudes by Maybelline. These are nice. Maybelline has a couple other ones. They have the Brights, the Nudes, the Smoky, and the Blushed Nudes. The nice thing about these is they come in little sections right here. They have like, right here you can create a look, right here you can create a look, right here you can create a look, or you can use these three top shadows, these down here, these, or these, or these two are a look, 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 and you can use these two for a look. So that's another nice thing about these, and it also gives you some instructions on the back on what to do with the shades, so that's nice there. The only downside about these is they are really powdery, and it does take a lot of building up the product to actually achieve a look, but you can achieve a beautiful look with these. Let me give you a couple of swatches so you know what exactly they look like. This is the darker little quad here. I was thinking about doing a tutorial on this palette, so I'll probably do that sometime next week or something. So this is the top row, and then, oh sorry, these two shades are the top row, and these two shades are the bottom row shades. So that's that. And let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, well, if you kind of want to get a high-end eyeshadow palette, my favorite palette here is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I love it. It smells delicious, and it's got beautiful shades. It's got a bunch of neutrals, and you got like a golden green, and you got a soft like bubblegum pink. There's that right there, and then this beautiful purple here. So this one's really nice if you're just starting out and you don't want a bunch of crazy colors. It's got a bunch of like all kinds of neutral shades. So that's that. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I might do another video on brushes that you want to start off with. Well, I hope you learned something, or if I helped you in any way or anything. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to find out if I do a look on this, or if I do a look, or I'm sorry, if I discuss the brushes that you need to start off with. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.